One of the most controversial things about Grand Theft Auto 6 and its pre-orders is the fact that Rockstar announced there would be no physical disc version of the game. They announced that both the Standard and Ultimate Edition are available in digital copies, and a physical
Who wants to this? It can get scratched up and stolen and broken. Man, I just bought that junk online, man. Fuck it.
version that only contains a code for the game. It's not going to contain a disc, and it might not even contain any of the extras we've known to come and love as well, like the maps and all the extra accessories that Rockstar provide in the game case as well. And over the last few days, there's been a handful of rumors that we would eventually be getting a disc version of the game. Like, for example, a Rockstar Games support message was being spread around saying you'd be able to acquire a physical copy during the following months. A video game distributing company in Poland said that you'd be able to get a physical disc copy in December, a few weeks after the game was coming out. And when that report launched, a lot of people kind of understood, and they said, okay, Rockstar isn't giving you a physical copy on day one. They're trying to prevent leaks. They're trying to prevent people getting the game early. Well, it looks like we've unfortunately got some really bad news for those fans that do want a physical disc version of the game. Because an article just came out from The Hollywood Reporter, who is a pretty verified site. They said Grand Theft Auto 6 going digital only is a car crash for physical media. Not all progress is progress. And this is what their article goes on to say. The language is being misinterpreted by a hopeful internet. A source with knowledge of the plans told The Hollywood Reporter, at this point in time, there are no plans for Grand Theft Auto 6 discs to be printed. Not at launch and not months after. The email's use of the phrase physical copy there refers to the same physical version, the code in case, announced on Wednesday. And it's the following month's language is a clunky reference to the months following Wednesday's announcement, the source said, and not the months following November 19th, 2026 release. And if this decision is true, what makes this interesting is Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive, and their CEO Strauss Zelnick just said a couple of months ago that that would not be the case. In an interview with Variety that he did right after their earnings call, this is literally what the article said. Zelnick also addressed online rumors that have spread about the possibility of Rockstar delaying.
Let me make sure my other video uploading real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm about to cut this off. Hold on. Make sure you see something real quick. Hold on. That bitch even uploading? 2 minutes left. Okay. Okay.
The release of physical copies of GTA 6 until 2027 in order to avoid leaks of the game, which will debut November 19th. Quote, that's not the plan, the Take-Two chief said. And while I guess he's technically not wrong, they are launching physical versions of the game. Really, there's no point of a physical version if it doesn't include the disc. Otherwise, you'll just get the digital version. Now, at the time of that interview, he might have been telling the truth, and he might have been thinking, hey, we are actually going to put out a physical disc version. Remember, that article came out in February. It's now June. Maybe some decisions have changed since then. So if that is indeed true, that there's not going to be physical disc versions of Grand Theft Auto 6 printed, that is a disaster. It's some of the worst news because having physical media is not only incredibly important for so many reasons, it also gives fans just more options, the ability to share with friends, to sell the game if they're eventually done and no longer
Who cares about that? Like, I don't care about that. I ain't selling Grand Theft Auto 6, so it don't matter.
want to play it. It also gives them full control and ownership over the property that they have. I'm surprised Rockstar Games didn't offer more clarity on this situation when they launched pre-orders. Now we're just having to go off of what this website said or what that website said or what this Rockstar support agent said. It'll be very interesting to see if there is more clarification on this. We do have a Take-Two Interactive earnings call that's going to happen in about 6-ish weeks. So it'll be interesting to see not only what sort of information they provide, like, for example, on how many pre-orders were done, on what system it was done on, but also will they clarify whether or not we will eventually get a disc version of Grand Theft Auto 6, or will it be digital only for its entire life cycle? But anyways, moving on to a couple of other things I want to talk about. I found this to be kind of interesting on Rockstar's site. If you go to rockstargames.com/newswire, at the very top, there's actually a banner for Grand Theft Auto 6 that says pre-order now. I just found this to be cool. It's a very, very tiny detail, but the banner at the top actually is kind of dynamic. It goes from like sunset to sunrise to nighttime to middle of the day, from cool colors to warm colors. It's really fascinating. It's just a tiny little detail. It doesn't obviously alter the experience of pre-ordering Grand Theft Auto 6, but it's cool. It looks awesome. It looks like a vintage Vice City sunrise and sunset. I don't know how many of you noticed that, so I wanted to point it out. Rockstar Games also added a new GTA 6 Ready role to their Discord server. I don't know how many of you guys use Discord or how many of you guys are a part of Rockstar's Discord server, but they've actually added this special role, Collect Grand Theft Auto 6 Ready, before Grand Theft Auto 6 launches on November 19th. 2026. You can see when it's available from June 25th to November 18th. Probably our last acknowledgement from Rockstar for a bit, and it's this quirky little Discord add-on that they've given us. A couple of other things that seem to be happening too on both Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer number 1 and trailer number 2. Rockstar is now advertising the PS5 editions on YouTube, displayed not only on the video, but also in the description. Only the PlayStation 5 versions. This does feel like they are kind of preparing for trailer number 3. It doesn't indicate that it's going to be released imminently, but it is interesting that they're adding marketing buttons to the trailers now. Obviously, that was something that was not done before the pre-orders were here. And speaking of PlayStation, PlayStation has put out their own trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6's
If someone hated ads, here's what they would do. Day 1, they'd install the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping. No cost, no hassle, just pure browsing freedom. Day 2, they'd enjoy streaming on their favorite sites, like YouTube, with zero interruptions. They wouldn't have to deal with those annoying mid-video ads anymore. Day
pre-order launch. It's extremely similar to the one that Rockstar Games have put out on social media, on their newswire, and on YouTube. It just features more PlayStation 5 branding, and it's got the PS5 logos on there, the Sony logo, but it does have some cool sort of animations where it fades from, you know, the Rockstar Games background or the GTA 6 background to the PlayStation buttons and logo. So the partnership is definitely here. Sony and the PlayStation 5 are going all out with this PS5 promotion. We've, of course, talked about it in previous videos, all the things they've done, whether it be on the console. Of course, Sony and the PlayStation and logo. So the partnership is definitely here. Sony and the PlayStation 5 are going all out with this PS5 promotion. We've, of course, talked about it in previous videos, all the things they've done, whether it be on the consoles, whether it be online, the advertisements we've seen. It'll be interesting to see over the next couple of weeks and months if Rockstar Games announces any more editions of the game, like a collector's box that will probably feature some exclusive real-life content that you can get alongside all the other bonuses that you get in the actual game itself. Will they do some sort of collaboration with Sony where you've got a PlayStation 5 boxed with Grand Theft Auto 6 and maybe some other interesting accessories too, just like what they did with Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. We'll just have to wait and see. Again, even if Rockstar does partner with Sony to give us a PS5.
Lucy, Jason and Lucia, man, it's gonna be some characters right here. This guy gonna be in the history books for real.
GTA 6 bundle or collector's box edition, it's still very likely only going to include a digital or physical discless version of the game, which is sad to see. But anyways, that is all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know what you think of everything we discussed in those comments down below, though. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. Be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Y'all know the, yeah, like the video, yeah, man. I'm out, man.